What's up, Taurus? Let's see the good stuff that's coming to you towards the last week of April. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus placements. Happy birthday to all you Tauruses out there. Hopefully you've been enjoying your season this past week. So we'll see what this these next couple of days has to offer. There we go. Awesome. I'll do you guys an extra card since it's your birthday season. All right, we start off with the Ace of Coins, the Two of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Justice, and then you guys have the Three of Coins, 10 of Candles, and the Magician. So 10 of Wands, the Magician. A lot of you guys right now are, you could possibly be burdened by a work situation, and not so much the work itself, but maybe your coworkers. So I don't know if this is going to be like for this coming week where your coworkers are getting on your nerves, but it's like I see you guys, like in a way it feels like they're meant to do this to push you in a different direction, because you have the Magician and the King of Candles, right? So the King of Wands. So I feel like it's pushing you to really just move forward in your own kind of like conviction is what I'm getting, so that you guys can facilitate something else, something that's actually meant for you. So if you guys have felt like you have become complacent, or if you've just felt complacent in general, and you know you're capable of more, I feel like this is kind of like confirmation of like the universe. It's like the universe's way of trying to push you out the door, for some of you guys. So if you've been feeling kind of out of place, maybe at work, you get that like a strong feeling of you just don't want to do this anymore, but you know you continue to do it. Granted, it's easier said than done to walk away from something, but I just feel like whatever this is, it feels like now the universe is kind of using people around you, especially at work. This could also be a friend group, because it is the Three of Coins, right? So any kind of collaboration, I feel right now, that's bringing you any kind of burden. I see you guys manifesting something new, something better for yourselves. And again, it just feels like forced energy. So I don't know if you're forcing yourself to continue to do something, or if the universe is conspiring to force people around you to kind of push you in the right direction. But that's really what I'm picking up for some of you. So that's just a general. I don't know if that'll be this coming week where you guys really feel that, or if this will be something that plays out here in the short term is what I'm hearing. All right, with the Ace of Coins, you've got beautiful energy coming in when it comes to your finances. Some of you guys are realizing that financially you are where you want to be. I'm hearing financially fit. You do have a tangible blessing coming in towards the end of April. So this last week coming up. So it feels like, again, it is your birthday season. You could be gifted money. You guys could be gifted some sort of loan as well. So if you've been like applying for a loan, or contemplating applying for one, I see you guys getting it, but it just feels like a windfall of money. So people could be gifting you money. I feel like there's someone here that really wants something. Let's say you're saving for a car, and it's like your family and your friends are like banding together to kind of give you like a deposit or something like that, is what that feels like. But other than that, a financial blessing is coming in for you. I'm also hearing like 1 year anniversary. So you guys could be like 1 year at a job, and like now you're seeing a raise, or maybe you're getting a promotion or a bonus. But there's something here about like having stuck something out for like a year or so, and so now you're seeing an anniversary. This feels like a work anniversary, as it is tied to the Ace of Coins. So I do see that coming in for some of you guys. So claim that energy, be open to that energy, because you never know. You guys could get scratchers for your birthday, and next thing you know, you won some money, right? So that's what I'm seeing for some of you here. Two of Swords. Anybody here that's been indecisive about a path to take, or how you want to navigate something, I see that kind of becoming a lot more clear. I'm seeing like two lines like merging into one. So it feels like compromising. So some of you guys could be compromising, or coming to the conclusion that it doesn't need to be as difficult as you're making it. So those of you that have had issues with indecisions here, I feel like in this last week of April, you guys get a little bit more clarity. This feels like something for someone out there. It's not going to be for everybody, but if you've been in your head about what to do, how to do it, I see like, or I feel like this is something that you think about constantly. And so it's like, it feels like static almost is what I'm picking up on. So think about like how static sounds, right? It's just like, right, white noise. And that's what it feels like. It feels like whatever this is, it's like that's how you've been seeing it. Like you have this idea, maybe you're stressed out about it, you don't know how you're gonna put this together, but it just feels like you need to stop and really think about this. You have the answer, whatever this is, you have the answer to what it is you need to be doing. And so that's what I'm really feeling like you guys could just be overwhelmed with all the facts that you haven't stopped to put like the facts together, right? I think is the best way to put that. So I feel like in this last week, if that's resonating with you, I do feel that you will find some sort of a solution, and you will be moving forward. I'm hearing charging forward in May. So like I guess the rest of Taurus season would be the best way to put that. Five of Cups, if you guys have been in this like down energy, where you're regretting something or you're not understanding why something happened the way that it did, I see you finding solace in this. Okay. I feel like with the good stuff that's coming to you when it comes to your emotions, I feel like you guys have either accepted something or you will be accepting something. And it's like accepting it for what it is. Something just didn't work out the way that you hoped it would, but it worked out the way it needed to work out, right? So that's the hard part, is releasing that kind of control and understanding that even if something didn't turn out in your favor, it kind of did. And so that's what this is. And so some of you guys could be kind of finally understanding and settling into the thought of acceptance this coming week. Someone could also be okay, with this Ace of Coins, the Two of Swords here, and the Five of Cups, this feels like someone seeing you do really, really well in your life and they're regretting having taken another direction. So for those of you that are looking for confirmation about that, I feel like that's what this is. Also, I don't know why I'm getting with this Five of Cups. Again, this is good stuff for you, so I don't know if you guys are happy to hear that or you're going to be happy to hear that like someone could be pining over you. This is someone that you could have had a really strong potential to for longevity in a relationship, but it just feels like someone kind of regrets picking a different path, or maybe you guys might regret that. But again, I feel like you're learning to accept something because things are working out for you. So if you've been in that energy of like the Five of Cups, right, and you're like Two of Swords, like it's like you finally pick peace because you're like, I'm actually doing really well, I feel blessed. And so you have that attitude of gratitude this coming week. All right, with the Ten of Cups, you guys have potential here for a long-term relationship. I feel like this may not happen towards the end of April. It might for some of you. You guys could be going out and celebrating, right? And then next thing you know, you meet someone that you have a strong potential with. But for others of you, this feels like you're finally on the right path. I feel like if you guys have kind of been putting love on the back burner, and maybe it's something that you're opening yourself up to, I do see here that you are aligned with the Ten of Cups energy, I guess you could say. So I don't know if you guys have been working on yourselves a lot, or just the mere fact that you finally found that self-love. I'm hearing self-reserve. So it's like you guys have just you haven't been putting yourselves out there as much as what I'm feeling. And so for some of you guys, it's like now that you are, I do see the strong potential. Also, others of you, if you have been in long-term relationships, I see someone here proposing to you. Because I feel like Ten of Cups is like the next stage, right? Even though I don't see the Hierophant, which would be you guys. See the High Priestess, though, as I split the deck. So I'm going to go with my intuition on that. I feel like someone here is about to be proposed to, possibly towards the last week of April. So I'm sorry if I've ruined that surprise. But yeah, someone here. So that's what I have for you with that. And then the Justice card, I feel like everything's playing out the way it's supposed to in divine timing. I feel like you guys are seeing the balance being restored maybe in your energy. Maybe you guys have been off balance for a while. And so now I feel like the good thing about this in this last week of April is you guys are just going to feel more balanced and more confident to go into May, knowing that you have everything that you need in order to facilitate whatever it is that you want. And so I feel like for the remainder of Taurus season, you guys will be keeping the peace. You guys will be keeping things balanced. And I feel like you guys are going to start to have like a work-life balance for some of you. Others of you, you're just going to start to incorporate a little bit more of your personality into your day. So maybe you're the type of Taurus that just kind of like revolves themselves around family and doing for others, right? Maybe acts of services, your love language, but this feels like you're going to be giving that to yourself as well. So I see you guys really balancing out how much time you give to others as well as how much time you give to yourself. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. This is all really good energy. Hopefully this helps and resonates, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.